Yo, what's going on, brothers? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin. So obviously we know a lot about Bitcoin. We've dived into that multiple times. I'm going to be addressing where I think it's going to be going towards the end of this year and quarter one of 2022. Before we dive into this, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, leave a like, and leave a comment down below what your thoughts and opinions on all this are. Furthermore, let's dive into this video instantly. All right, brothers, so again, we know Bitcoin, there's a finite amount, which is why it's scarce, like gold and silver and other commodities, at 21 million Bitcoin. Currently, there's about 18.9 million mined, so already bought up and in circulation. So not too much left in Bitcoin. That's what makes it scarce and what increases its return on investment. We're gonna be diving into some charts, some analytics, and we're gonna be going over where I think it's going. So personally, I think it's going to possibly 3x or have about a 300 upside potential by the end of probably 2021 and entering 2022. So probably the first couple months of 2022, I think we'll reach all-time highs at that point. So we have an ETF coming out, which is going to be massive for the industry overall. You have, very big firms and asset managers and allocators getting ready to invest when that ETF does release. It's supposed to be coming out in the back half of this year, or if not, early next year. We're gonna be diving into some analytics. Let's dive into that right now. So Jeff Sackinger, one of my favorite crypto entrepreneurs. He's one of the CEOs of Oracle Capital, which manages asset allocations for cryptocurrency. He states returns for BTC in October for the last year of the 4-year cycle. Now again, there's a 4-year cycle because every 4 years there is a halving that occurs in cryptocurrency, specifically in Bitcoin, which also helps keep it scarce. So every time that halving occurs, let's say the average, I think it was last year, was 840 Bitcoins mined a day. That would then halve, and that makes it more of a finite and scarce amount. So if we look right here, the 4-year cycle in 2013 in the bull run, there was a 60.79% increase for October. In 2017, a 47% increase, and that gives us an average of a 54.3% increased return on investment for the month of October during the bull run. And then down below in our past video as well, we went into why I'm very bullish on the back half of this year. Furthermore, let's dive into other charts. So we look right here, the crypto total market capitalization is only at about $1 trillion, and it's likely ready to move from 2 standard deviation oversold versus trend to overbought. That looks like to me the entire space could 3x into year end and 6x into the next year, and he thinks this cycle could overextend the previous cycles. Now again, all this chart and data, this is Rail Paul, also known as one of the very well known cryptocurrency investors. He thinks we could extend past that point. So just some thoughts, just some information, which is again why I think these next anywhere from 5 to 6 months are going to be extremely bullish for cryptocurrency. And then I think we'll have a bear market that will probably last a year or two. So I plan on exiting at that point. Again, this is not financial advice. This is financial education, what I'm doing, what I foresee. So the last cycle, like I was saying, people are saying, what will this bull cycle top out at? And really there is no top for this cycle, because every time there's that 4-year cycle, the demand and supply, you have more printing happening, you have the halving cycles that occur. So once you really start to understand the finite amount and why Bitcoin is such a great asset and a hedge against the dollar, when they've been printing all this money, again, 22.5% of every US dollar was printed in the past 2 years, making savers losers, and that's why the rich invest in assets and they don't save money. So now it's kind of an unpredictable occurrence because, obviously the supply and demand aspect and the ecosystem that we're in and the saturation and everything that's occurring. So again, massive upside in my opinion in the next couple months. And then right here is something very imperative to look at. So if you remember a couple months back in July, what happened was actually Bitcoin was not able to be mined in China. So they kicked out all of the miners. And if you look right here, around October, we can see that pretty much the Bitcoin hash rate is already nearing all-time highs after about 5 months of China kicking them out, which is a very bullish indicator because, obviously the more hash rates that are mined, that helps, obviously the bull market continue to go on with more miners and more people being involved in cryptocurrency as a whole. Very bullish. So brothers, those are the charts that we dived into today. Hope you found massive value in this. So if that stands true, we see about a Bitcoin reaching anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000. So that's my price target for the next probably 4 to 6 months. That's where I see it going. I'm very bullish on cryptocurrency. The stock market's been kind of frothy lately. Again, they're going to have to keep printing money to keep the markets afloat, but overall, I think over time, all this stuff is going to end very badly because eventually you just keep blowing into that balloon. Eventually, the balloon will pop. So I think, I'm not trying to be negative, but I think cryptocurrency for the next couple months is going to be a great place to park some of your money. That's what I'm doing personally. And then I plan on exiting and holding liquidity. And then when that big crash occurs, which I think it will, if not in the next year, around 2022 back end or early 2023, that's when I then plan on placing that liquidity in the market when all those markets are down, so I can increase my return investment on the upside. Furthermore, I hope you found massive value in this video. Again, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Check us out on our other social medias on Instagram and TikTok. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, a lot of you have not subscribed. I think it's something like 90% of our viewers. So make sure to do that, please. I appreciate all love and support. Here for the crypto, here for the stock market, and here for the education that you need. Peace out, brothers.